beginning this episode off with some early level farming. I got from level 21 to 24 farming, just doing the Sorceress Garden. I got one inventory before this, so this will be 34 of these so far. I'm going to keep going. I don't know how long I'm going to go for, but I'll fill you in when I get there. Level 25 farming, let's keep going. And there is level 26 farming. And 27. And we'll end off this session with level 28 farming. Let's go ahead and head to the Mage Training Arena. While doing a little bit of Mage Training Arena, I did get a Genie Lamp when I stepped out of one of the rooms. So with that Genie Lamp, that will give me 50 experience on the Slayer. And that is now level 6 Slayer. And there we have the first room out of 4 to get the, I'm going to go for the Infinity Robe top first. It's 400 points, I think, in every room, plus 4,500 in the enchantment room. So I'm going to go for that first. And I got the worst one out of the way, in my opinion. It takes the longest, I think, as well. So there's 1 out of 4. Let's go ahead and knock out the other 3. And there we have level 31 farming. Shout out to the Desert Ultimate Ironman, Hyacinth, Desert Sly, and Ultimate Ironman Sandyman. They just showed up here, and one of them's trying. I don't think he's completed it yet, but I think he's going to complete his first run soon. I finally got a little bit of luck on carrying the torso around. So there is, I think this is going to be my second stamina pot, so 8 more, and I can put the stamina pool in my POH. Alright, there we have level 32 farming. I'm switching back and forth between the Sorcerer's Garden and Mage Training Arena, just trying to knock out a couple mini games at once. I have quite a few of these squirk juices. I think I'm going to turn them in soon. And if you're not familiar with how it works, if I get 3 of them, I can then use a pestle and mortar to make a squirk juice, turn it into osmond for 2,350 experience. And I have quite a few of these in the bank, so it should be quite the thieving experience gain coming up soon. Let's go for a little bit longer. And then I may go back to Mage Training Arena before turning in those squirk juices. Okay, there we go with 4,000 enchantment points. This is easily the quickest room out of the 4. The only problem is, like I mentioned in the past, buying the cosmic runes from Ali Morsane is 10 per world. So I have to hop a lot of worlds to get about 400 to 500 cosmics. And then it also uses 15 water and earth runes per each one. So without a staff, I am burning through these runes as well. This is all that I have left. I took it all out of my bank. I had to go buy more runes as well. So I'm going to need to restock a lot more when I go for other pieces. Back at the Sorcerer's Garden, and with this fruit, I will now have level 33 farming. So at the beginning of this episode, I started at level 21 and I've got all the way to level 33. I need 2 more of the fruits to make 5 even of the squirk juices. So I'm going to grab 2 more and then I will turn in all the squirk juices that I have. Okay, so here we are at Osmond. This is where we turn in our squirk juices. I'm starting at level 58 thieving, and I have a full inventory of 28. So if I turn these in, it should get 1 giant XP drop. 65,800, so I went from level 58 all the way up to level 60. And that puts us about 10k away. The only thing better than having 1 full inventory would be having 2. And it just so happens that with all those squirk juices, I did get a second full inventory. So that will be another 65,000 experience. And that will put us up to level 62 thieving with only 10,000 left till 63. The only thing better than 2 full inventories would be a 3rd one. And it just so happens that I do have a 3rd full inventory. So with this full inventory, another 65,000 experience. And that will bring us up to level 64 thieving. And the only thing better than 3 full inventories would be if I had 4. And would you look at that? Ooh, only have 5 left. So 12 farming levels there. I got 89 total squirk juices, 2,350 experience per squirk juice. And that will not get me up to level 65. It'll put me 13k short. If you're not aware, at level 65 thieving, I can unlock the final room in the Sorcerer's Garden. So if I get maybe 5 more of those squirk juices, that will then get me the level to open up the last level. And just in case you were wondering, 89 total of those squirk juices gives me 209,150 experience. from getting 21 to 33 farming. So all in all, I can't complain with that XP drop, and we're closing in on that level 65 thieving. Decided to do a little bit of pyramid plunder to finish off the level, and there is level 65 thieving. So that will now open up, let's see if it says it here. Yes, so you can enter the summer garden in the sorceress garden minigame. So that's pretty sweet. That is going to increase my farming and my thieving experience from that minigame. First KQ kill of the episode, and we get more Wines of Zamorak and a super restore. So again, I think that's my most common drop so far. I'll have to look at my spreadsheet and see exactly how many drops I've gotten with that. I think that's my 6th. I can actually check the bank really quickly. Let me just run into the bank and see how many. Looks like that is my 6th drop. So 6 Wines of Zamorak drops and 35 KC. That's a pretty good return for most Ironmen, I would assume. I just don't have anywhere near that Herblore level. So I took a quick look at my kill log, and I've actually got Wine of Zamorak 4 of my last 6 kills. I'd really wish that was something more useful for me, such as gold ore, but I guess I can't complain with a 100k drop every time. I decided to try out the summer garden here in the sorceress garden minigame, just to try it out, see what the XP rates are like, and there is my first farming level from there. You get 60 experience each time, so it goes a little bit faster, but I'm still a very long way away from reaching level 55, or 52 with a boost. Kill number 2 of the episode coming in here, and we have death runes and a super anti-poison. The death runes aren't very helpful now. Maybe if I get my combat level a little bit higher, I can go ahead and use the fire strike, or what is it called? Fire wave? Fire blast. So if my magic level gets a little higher, I can use fire blast instead of using blood runes. It'd be a lot cheaper in the long run, but as of now, I just kind of want to go through for quicker kills. I don't really care too much about using too many runes. Anyways, I'm only using about 30 to 35 casts a kill, just because I do stick with the Warhammer on phase 2 for the first 5 minutes or so, while the poison is also damaging it. So all in all, it's a pretty quick kill, a lot faster than my last kill, and the death runes and super anti-poison for kill number 36. Quickly going to turn in these coins, and with this coin I will now have level 78 magic, and that puts us at 324 pizzazz points. We need 126 more to finish up this room. Alright, and here are my last 26 points in the alchemy room. I have no idea how Tedious does this so often, but there we go. That's 3 out of the 4 rooms completed. All that's left is the graveyard, and these are my last nature runes. And I ran out of money, so I think I'm going to have to head to the agility pyramid and make a little bit more coin before I can finish up the infinity top. Before going back to the agility pyramid, I decided to knock out one more farming level, so that is level 35. That'll make it 14 total levels so far this episode just in farming. Just quickly knocked out 12 runs of the agility pyramid. I think I only fell like once or twice out of all 12 runs, so it's safe to say this is my best training method. It only says 1 total lap in the top just because I did the initial 11 on mobile and then kind of logged in to get this clip for the 12. This will give me enough nature runes to finish off the graveyard room, and it should give me some runes to start on my next item after that. And with that, that is going to be 400 graveyard points. So now we can go and claim our infinity robe top. And there we have it, the infinity robe top. So that was a very long grind. It reminded me a lot of when I went for the mage's book, so I don't like to live that feeling over. But there we go, plus 22 magic attack and defense. Easily my best in slot forever. And let's see what the max mage setup is going to be looking like currently. And plus 75 magic attack and plus 65 magic defense. That's going to be pretty good at Calphite Queen. I shouldn't splash as much as I have been. The only thing left now is to pick up the robe bottoms, which unfortunately, looking at it, looks like it's more points than what the robe top was. So that's going to be quite another grind there. As well as I'll eventually need to get the hat and then the gloves, which I forgot to put on. So add 3 to that, 78 attack and 68 defense. I feel like this episode we've been flip-flopping between the training arena and the garden, but there we go. Level 36 farming, so 15 levels completed so far, and I have a lot of these summer squirks in the bank, so I'm going to see a lot more big XP drops very shortly. Okay, so as you saw in the last clip, I got a farming level, and the summer squirt juices, them being from the level 65 garden, they give 3,000 thieving experience for each squirt juice, and instead of needing 3, it only takes 2 of the fruits to get it. So with that, we get 84k XP drops when we complete that, and we go from level 65. I think we're only going to get one level there, level 66. But luckily I do have another full inventory, so let me grab that and get another 84k. All right, here is that second inventory and another 84k. That should get us up to level 68 now. So all in all, we started at level 58 in this episode and got level 68 thieving just from squirt juices, and our farming level went up 15. So all in all, not too bad for the progress there, and we're only 8 levels away from 1,250. I was only a few K off of level 72 hit points, so I knocked it out here at Alcared Guards. Alright, so this is quite the upgrade. I changed out the studded body for the infinity top, so hopefully I will take a little less magic damage from KQ and also deal more consistent damage on phase 2. Another kill coming in here, and we get a weapon poison and a ranging potion. So all in all, not too good. One positive thing that comes out of that is that with that weapon poison, I can now add that to the Karis and change out the rune dagger for the Karis so it gets a little higher DPS. I know I had weapon poison in the bank from Ninja Implings, but it wasn't the ++, so I decided not to use it on the Karis. But overall, not too bad. It was a relatively quick kill as well. The Warhammer did really well in the first phase, and then the magic was hitting really high. So I don't know if it's a coincidence that this top is hitting a lot harder than not using it, but overall can't complain about kill number 37. Alright, that's going to do it for episode 28. I know that a lot of it was just doing Mage Training Arena and the Sorcerer's Garden, but I did get a lot of experience doing both of that as well as getting the Infinity Robe top as well, so we're one piece closer to completing that Infinity set. I wanted to address one thing right here at the end of the video. I've been getting some questions about what my end goal of the account is as I'm closing in on 50 Calphite Queen kills. As stated in my very first episode and a few times scattered here and there, that is my end goal, 50 KQ kills. But as I get closer, I'm only 13 away. I will most likely be altering that goal to at least getting one of the rare drops, either the Jar of Dirt, the Dragon Two-Hander, the Dragon Chain Body, or even the pet. So I'm going to at least go for one rare drop, and then after that I'll reassess and kind of see where I'm at. There are still a few things I want to complete, like the Infinity set. I'd also like to get a Pharaoh Scepter as well. I have to go back to Pyramid Plunder very shortly to start grinding that out. But all in all, I think I want to get a rare drop from KQ first. But anyways, thanks for watching episode 28, and leave a like and hit that subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks!